Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are wondering what is behind me, is this light decoration. I'm not sure what it says, so all the Russian viewers, please put in the comments down below. On my Instagram I have posted a reel that shows you this lighting during the evening hours, including this beautiful light here as well. At night it looks spectacular. And right here is the Four Seasons, so you have a sense of direction. I've showed you this area many times before, by the way. Right behind me here you see Kremlin. You can see it's such a beautiful day, guys, so I decided to record the video outside. It's -4 Celsius today. Before I get into the news, which I think today, have to be careful by the way, the weather condition. So before I get into the news, I want to say that yesterday, on Friday 16th, I had a live stream with Scott Ritter. It was really great live stream. We addressed many topics, one of which was of course Navalny. So make sure to check it out. We talk about Navalny's passing and also other topics related to Ukraine, as well as accusations and nuclear weapons, accusations of Russia placing nuclear weapons in space. Because at this point, United States accuse Russia, right? At this point, we have to realize not just the planet Earth is at stake, but also the space is going to be affected by the evil monsters if they continue on this journey the same way they have been. Now, let me get to the news, which I will record in several clips due to the weather, and then you will have some different views as well. So today, guys, on Saturday we have news and views. I think you're okay with this. Let's start with Polish farmers. Actually, not just Polish farmers, but also the farmers from other European Union countries, because something big is really going on. For tomorrow, on Sunday morning, a farmers' protest is expected to begin in Dorohusk, near the border with Ukraine. This is the border between Poland and Ukraine. According to the organizers, the polls will also be joined by farmers from Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands and France. This will be a general protest in which we will show the strength of our opposition to the import of agricultural goods from Ukraine to the EU market. We also invite people who are not related to agriculture. The import of products that do not meet the standards is a blow to the safety of consumers, said Robert Więcko, who is the coordinator of the farmers' protest from Podlasie region in Poland. And he said this about the planned blockade of the crossing in Dorohusk. Now I have quite disturbing, however not surprising, news for you about one of Polish farmers who have been attacked. I will tell you this in a second exactly, by Ukrainians. And I just have to find a place to sit down for that. Maybe we can do it here, because it will be easier for me to flip the pages. So this is how I'm recording. Climbing through the snow, watching over the ice, but worth it for you guys. I will do a lot. So, what's going on? So let me tell you. One of the Polish farmers, who was one of the most active in this protest in Poland, has been going through a lot of hardship lately. And why? Well, from AgroProfil, which is the profile for agriculture, for farmers, here is the statement. Our friend is in trouble. Hubert Ojdana, his name, who in recent days revealed the whole truth about illegal imports from Ukraine, has found himself in trouble, receives constant threats from Ukrainians, and has been put on the SBU list. Yes, Polish farmer. On the SBU blacklist. A huge appeal to the services to urgently deal with this matter. If anyone can help, please contact us. We cannot allow compatriots in our country to be prosecuted from showing the truth. So, the farmer himself, who is a very courageous man, put this comment out on his social media portal. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately I have to leave our country, he has to leave Poland, for some time. Too many threatening phone calls from Ukrainians. I wanted good for Poles and for Polish farmers, but it turned out bad. Good luck with your strikes. Take care. That's what he wrote. Okay, so now look at the situation. In Poland, that help so much. I mean, shall I even continue with this, what they are doing? Now the guy is not even protected by the services in Poland, that he pays taxes in the country, he works his butt off, and he has the right to protest if the country is not honoring, appreciating, valuing country's farmers, Polish farmers. Now he's on the blacklist, and now he feels so in danger, he has to leave Poland. I will get into more news from another location. Now I have to put my gloves on. So see you in the next spot. Okay, let's continue with the news. I found a spot. It's very slippery, guys. I just want to show you the ice situation, because it has been melting a bit, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Record the news. Next topic. Biden invited Duda, Polish President Andrzej Duda, and Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk has been invited to the White House. Now we might have a tour guide here coming over, so sorry, but this is really good spot to record. Alright, let's get into the topic. Biden invited Duda and Tusk, Polish President and Polish Prime Minister, to the White House at the same time. This will be a Muppet show at its finest, I'm telling you. Joe Biden will soon meet with Andrzej Duda and Donald Tusk. We will have 3 perfect Muppets meeting. I'm telling you. It will take place on March 12th, so not far from now. This is no coincidence, says the article. This day will mark the 25th anniversary of Poland's accession to NATO. They're gonna celebrate this, no? These people are actually being very slippery on this ice. I'm watching them. The agenda of the meeting will include preparations for the July NATO summit in Washington, Polish-American economic situation, and the issue of the energy partnership. Yes, because now we have energy from US, since we don't have the cheap one from Russia anymore because it was not good. So now we have 3 or 4 times, I don't know how many more times, more expensive from US. Those of you who are experts in the energy prices, etc., put in the comments down below how much Europe is now overpaying for the energy. Especially after the poof of Nord Stream, right, pipeline. Since we have mentioned Tusk, Maria Zakharova had few words to say about him. What? You see, you can hear people. It's very, very slippery. I don't want to record them because sometimes people don't want to be in the video. So she's my favorite lady, as you know, and I don't think she's watching my videos. But if for some reason someone will show her my videos, I just want to say that Maria Zakharova is my favorite lady in the politics. She's my number one. I just want to say this. And you know this, guys. So, she commented on Tusk. since we are talking about Polish Prime Minister, she said those words yesterday, actually, on Friday. I think she posted it on her Telegram page, I think so. And what did she say? She said, he's a strange man. Isn't he? Yes, he is. Strange people, she said. They were shouting about tearing the Russian economy apart, and now they have started singing about fear of Russian power. This is exactly the point. Russia is crumbling. Russia is, falling down. Russia is falling apart, etc., etc. And now Russia is a threat. So can you just decide for real this way or the other, like schizophrenia big time? So she said this. Maria Zakharova, Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman, wrote those words yesterday in relation to a joint conference that Tusk had with the head of the Finnish government, Petteri Orpo, in Warsaw. Is this what Russia's strategic failure looks like? She said on her Telegram. The collective Brussels has fallen apart, she continued. The EU must look for a new capital, a more adequate one. And what Tusk said during this meeting with the Finnish government, head of the Finnish government, he said this. The words of Zakharova. He said that... One second, because I changed the page. Bear with me. Here we go. Finland and Poland are absolutely convinced that today the whole of Europe must increase many times over expenditures and efforts to rebuild the defense industry. We are ready to take a very active part in this, said Polish Prime Minister strange man Donald Tusk. I will be quoting now Maria Zakharova every time I refer to Donald Tusk. Strange man, so you will know who. We are aware that Europe must mobilize its forces and resources as not to feel intimidated by Russia's military's might. This is an absolute must, and we will work together on this issue. That's what a strange man said. And now, since we are on the topic of safety, an article from Polish portal onet.pl. The tank coalition of Poland and Germany. That's a great news. This is the title of the article. Poland is returning to world politics as an important player and might have a significant role in European defense policy. Together with Germany, it is to coordinate an important branch of the arms industry, which is the German defense minister declared that Poland and Germany would jointly lead a tank coalition. The aim of the coalition is to support the armed forces of Ukraine as part of the armed component. This is to mean a return to close defense cooperation with European countries. Here is a little bit more details about those tanks. So let me tell you. The name Tank Coalition had been around for some time and referred to countries that supported fighting Ukraine. I hope you remember this from the beginning. That were supporting Ukraine, fighting Ukraine with supplies of battle tanks and armed vehicles. Germany and Poland donated the most such vehicles to Kiev. Wow, aren't we something, huh? In 2023 alone, Germany sent 30 Leopard 1 90 Marder, if I pronounce this correctly, armed infantry vehicles and 18 Leopard 2A6. And currently, as of February 4th, those are statistics from about a week ago, a little bit more than that, 2 weeks, plans to deliver another 105 Leopard 1A5 and 30 Marders. I'm terrified looking at those people almost falling down. Sorry guys. Polish Ministry of National Defense said that as a frontline country, it does not provide numerical data on the transfer equipment due to the sensitivity of such data. However, Ukrainian data shows that by the middle of last year, so 2023, there were over 300 of them. You know who paid for this? Well, most of this is loan that is with huge interest rates, but Polish people, yes, Polish people will pay for this. Taxpayers. Poland's co-leadership in the tank coalition has strong foundation. Based on the agreement with Korea, which by the way is still questionable here, as we know it might not be executed, it might be. You don't know yet. The first Polish version of the K2 tank is to roll off the assembly line in Poland in 2026. A total of 500 are planned. Thus, Poland, next to Germany, will become the second EU country to build tanks itself. So they are turning Poland into the champion of producing the tanks. Is this something to be proud of? I am asking all of you. What do you think? Put in the comments down below. I have one more topic for you that we will be getting from a different location, just to change this a bit. And I see you. Alright, so this will be the last clip with the news, and then you will have some clips from Moscow. Very cool area here, guys. 3 comments that I have picked up from yesterday live stream with Scott Ritter. I'm gonna read you those that are quite interesting. Behind me is a traffic, so I hope you're okay with the noise. First one is from Moeza114. He says this, I think it's a gentleman. He says this, or maybe a lady. 2008, Navalny group, ultra-nationalists, killed at least 110 people and left 487 wounded. According to SOWA, SOWA is the same in Polish, it's owl, a Moscow-based hate crimes monitor. The killers were gangs of teenagers who hunted down people who to them appeared Asian, killing them with hammers, screwdrivers and knives. Source from Al Jazeera. I don't know if this is true or not. Those of you who are more familiar with this topic, please leave it in the comments down below. I would appreciate, so we can share this. Like I said yesterday during my live stream, I didn't know much about Navalny. I was not into politics in the time too much. I was doing other things. So I appreciate your knowledge and sharing that with us here. Second comment is from Heidi Fjellstad. I think I pronounced good. Fjellstad 605. Thank you both. I live in Norway, and yesterday this hero, quotation marks, hero, this means Navalny, was all the state-controlled television media reported. I had to turn it off. I'm sure you're not the only one. Thank you for your comment, because I know in Poland was the same. I can see the headlines on Polish portals, websites, news. It's all about Navalny's passing away. No one was talking about Gonzalo Rira passing away, that's one thing. And who is talking about Julian Assange? Actually, when we are talking about Julian Assange, my last comment is from Jerry Burntwood 9617. And Jerry says, still waiting for the release of Assange, languishing in prison with no charges and facing a slow death. USA/West are such bigots. Thank you so much for your comment and for all your comments that you leave underneath my videos. I know many of you by now already know how important those comments are, because in the time when everything is controlled, when they want to silence you, when they don't want you to express your own opinions, when we share our knowledge from the countries we live in, it's crucial, because we can share with other people what we see, how we live, what's going on. And it's important. So with this being said, guys, I will end the news here. If you want to see a few more clips from Moscow, stay tuned, watch this video all the way to the end. I want to say big thank you to all of you who have subscribed yesterday due to Mr. Scott Ritter recommendations. I hope I will not disappoint you with my channel. I hope you will get some great content and some value from watching me, besides the views, of course, from different places I travel to. So yeah, happy Saturday, lots of love. Remember, we are the leading edge and we are saving humanity. If you want to support my work, you have Buy Me a Coffee locals. You can become supporter. You have also PayPal, Rumble. You have my mailing list just in case. Join it, and I will attach all the links to the articles, as I always do, down below this video in the description box. Lots of love, everyone. Until next video. Bye, guys.